Welcome to The Explainer. If you're in the market for new golf irons in 2025, the choices can feel, well, just overwhelming. So we've done the hard work, gone through all the expert reviews, and we're going to help you find the perfect set of forgiving irons for your game. Does this sound familiar? You're standing there, you've just hit your shot, and you just watch it drift way off target. Ugh. It is a feeling every golfer, and I mean every golfer, knows. You spend all this time working on your swing, but what if the answer isn't just about how you swing, but about what you're swinging? And that's exactly where forgiving irons come into play. See, they're engineered with one main goal: to make your bad shots better, and your good shots even greater. At the end of the day, they're all about giving you a shot of confidence every single time you step up to the ball. So how in the world do you choose the right ones? Well, we're going to dive into the results from some really extensive testing that put dozens of clubs head-to-head. Let's count them down, the top 5 most forgiving irons for 2025.
All right, the countdown is on. Let's kick things off with our number 5 pick. Coming in at number 5, we've got the Titleist T350. Now, this one uses some pretty cool tech called max impact technology and tungsten weights tucked inside a hollow body. It's all designed to do one thing: push your ball speed and forgiveness to the max.
Okay, so here's the trade-off. You get that super solid premium feel that Titleist is famous for, and it really does inspire a ton of confidence when you're standing over the ball. But here's the catch. Testers found a pretty significant drop in distance on those off-center hits. So for that premium price, it's definitely asking for a more consistent swing than some of the other clubs on our list today. All right, up next at number 4, we have the Cobra DARKSPEED. What's really interesting here is that Cobra basically took technology you'd normally find in your driver or fairway woods and figured out how to bake it right into these irons.
So what does that hollow body design actually mean for you? Well, by creating that empty space right behind the face, it lets the face flex more when you hit the ball, kind of like a trampoline. And the result of that? You get much better ball speed, even when you miss the sweet spot.
Now, all that tech leads to a really clear trade-off. On one hand, you're getting fantastic performance on your misses and super predictable distance thanks to an AI-designed face, but on the other hand, the stuff they use to dampen vibrations also kind of dampens the feel so you get less feedback. It's awesome for raw distance, but you do lose a little bit of that satisfying click at impact. Snagging the bronze medal at number 3, the Mizuno JPX 925 Hot Metal. Look, Mizuno is an absolute legend when it comes to feel, and somehow they've managed to pack that signature quality into a really forgiving game improvement iron. These irons, they just hit a real sweet spot. You get that incredible Mizuno feel, great forgiveness, especially if you tend to hit it on the toe, and a really excellent price. The one little thing testers pointed out: the long irons can be just a bit tricky to launch high for some players. All right, let's get to our 2 finalists. This is really where the technology separates itself from the rest of the pack. Both of these clubs are focused on one thing above everything else: radical consistency. Our runner-up, taking home the silver, is the Callaway Paradym AI Smoke HL. That HL stands for high launch, and believe me, that AI is the real engine here. It's driving some absolutely incredible performance. And the reviews were crystal clear on this. This is not just some marketing buzzword. The AI Smart Face was actually developed using swing data from thousands of real golfers, just like you and me. And that created a club face that gives you shockingly consistent launch and spin, no matter where you hit it on the face. So what does that actually mean for you out on the course? It means tighter shot patterns. Your misses just end up much closer to your target. If you are tired of seeing your shots spray all over the place, this is a legitimate game changer. Yeah, you'll pay a premium for the tech, but what you're really buying is that undeniable consistency. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Claiming the #1 spot as the best forgiving iron for 2025, the TaylorMade Q. This set was found to offer the absolute best overall package for the improving golfer. So what's the secret sauce? It's something they call FLTDCG technology. It's a pretty simple idea, but has a massive impact. It lowers the center of gravity in your long irons, the ones that are hardest to hit, to make them easier to launch. Then it raises it in your short irons for more precision and control. It's like having a custom-designed iron for every single shot you face. So, Why number 1? Because the key irons blend everything perfectly. You get that unmatched consistency across the entire face, but you still get enough feedback to actually learn from your misses. And that right there is the key. They are forgiving enough for a brand new player, but they're sophisticated enough for that player to grow with over time. Okay, so we've run through the rankings, and the TaylorMade Q is sitting at the top. But as with any equipment review, best isn't always about the number 1 spot.
It's really about a little bit of self-diagnosis. You've got to figure out what your game needs the most. Is it just raw, brute distance? Is it tighter dispersion? Or is it all about a specific feel? This final scorecard really boils everything down to a simple choice. Just look for the best 4 column that sounds like your game. If you need maximum consistency above all else, you're looking at the Callaway. If you crave that pure feel and great value, it's got to be Mizuno. And if you want the best all-around performer that you can actually grow with, well, that's exactly why the TaylorMade Q earned that top spot.
And that's really the question we want to leave you with. Answering this one honestly is the first and most important step to finding the set of irons that will truly change your game. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.